Pile one, welcome to your guys' pick a card reading all about your next breakthrough. So the card that you chose is the card that says love life, and on the card it says the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So your breakthrough is going to be involving some sort of, I'm hearing, successful outcome to maybe even a legal issue in your love life. This could be maybe you feel like things have been very unfair or unjust when it comes to your love life. To be honest, pile one, I'm really picking up in your energy that when it comes to love and relationships and marriage, you kind of got the short end of the stick when it comes to those situations. I'm hearing that you've dealt with a lot of unfairness when it comes to power dynamics and relationships. And the reason why I'm saying that is, for some reason, I'm looking at the Justice card as this is going to be what has been done behind the scenes or what needs to be righted in this situation. It's going to be working out in your favor, right? Because this is your breakthrough. But it also makes me think of power dynamics because of the scales. If you have one scale that is heavier or lighter than the other, it's going to make it off kilter. So I'm hearing something about the responsibilities when maybe even when it comes to if you have children with maybe a old partner or an ex-partner, maybe you were the brunt of the responsibility when it came to taking care of the kids, or maybe you being more of the provider, or maybe you being more of that of emotional support. Because when I see grief work as well, you have dealt with a lot of struggles when it came to maintaining the balance in your relationships. And I'm seeing that your spirit team, your angels, God, whatever you believe in, they have been noticing this, and I'm hearing that it's time for a change. And I'm hearing that there's some people that they want to set straight with. So I don't really know what that means for you, pile one. But I do see that whatever is going to be working out in your favor, I feel like this is almost like justice for you. This is a form of good karma, and this is going to be a change that helps elevate you from old situations that brought you grief in your romantic partnerships. And even with the 5, it makes me think of the 5th house. I'm seeing that a lot of the partnerships that you've dealt with have been non-committal, or they have been people that maybe, would commit to you in the then and now, but something would happen where they became uncommitted, or they got distracted in the relationship, or possibly you can't find a partner that has the same goals, the same values, or puts in the same amount of dedication or work that you do. And I'm seeing that this is something that you may have even struggled with in childhood. You may have watched this same behavior growing up with your own family members, your own parents, or possibly I'm hearing something about the way that you view love has come from a very skewed perception. And what I mean by that, pile one, I'm picking up during your childhood, there's like a childhood wound, or you saw something during your childhood that made it so that the way that you view love and relationships has almost blinded you from the truth of possibly unstable situations, unstable connections, or maybe has made it hard for you to even commit yourself to the idea of marriage or to the idea of a long-lasting, committed relationship. And your breakthrough that I'm picking up for you is, one, it's going to be a lot of reflection. You're going to be thinking back on all of your old connections. Again, it might not even be romantic per se. I'm getting a lot of it has to do with your love life, but I feel like this is going way back to like your childhood connections, your friendships, your parent relationships, something about the connections that you just have with people and how it evolved from your younger years has helped shape and form the way that you view love overall. And again, I really do feel like this is about your love life, but I feel like there's more to it than just the partners or the people that you've been in romantic connections with. I feel like it's almost like a domino effect of the other platonic connections that you've had in your life, all right? So I want to see what this insight or justice or good karma is when it comes to your love life. I want to see what the justice is going to be. So let me go ahead and clarify that. We got wisdom, Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. So again, with this card, you have been questioning something in regards to your love life, right? You have a question, and your breakthrough is going to be an answer to that question. So whatever you've been questioning when it comes to love, just know that the answers that you are seeking are coming. And even if it's something that you don't like as a response, again, your life is changing for the better. So I feel like you may even be worried that there could be an outcome that may not be working the way that you want it to be. So this could be a form of wisdom when it comes to seeing something that maybe you were trying to ignore, or maybe you were trying to deny it, or maybe this is something that you had a gut feeling about, but you weren't really sure of the evidence or the proof to kind of like, be able to say that this was accurate or not. But it seems like the justice that's going to be in the situation has something to do with maybe proof or maybe receiving wisdom. This could be proof of something that could be working out in your favor. So maybe proof of, maybe your side of things when it comes to an old connection or just your love life in general. This could be wisdom that you are gaining from this situation. I really feel like this is making me think of like, I'm hearing proof. I keep hearing proof. So you're going to be seeing the proof of something, whether this be like a spiritual insight that you get maybe through your dreams, or maybe you guys practice, tarot, you're into divination like I am, and you get the answers that you're seeking. Or possibly this is going to be shown to you through your spirit team, or possibly through a legal situation or a legal document that I'm hearing that your insight, your intuition was on point. I want to get some more details about this because I feel like you're picking up on an energy, or you're picking up on something that you're not really sure if it's accurate or not. And I want to see if this is something that you are going to be discovering, or if this is going to be something that is shown to you. We got the Judgment card. So I really feel like this is going to be some form of shakeup by your spirit team. It's like your spirit team is wanting you to wake up to something, but I'm also seeing that this is going to be involving not just you, but multiple people. I am hearing forgiveness here as well. It does say forgiveness on this card. I really feel like karma is going to be coming in the form where it's really hard to ignore. Multiple people are going to be witnessing this swift movement. I really feel like this is going to be some form of announcement. There's going to be an announcement that's made. There's going to be something that comes to light. This breakthrough is some form of news or information that could even be spread publicly. This is going to be shared information. That's what I'm really picking up here. Whatever this news is regarding your love life is going to be some form of good karma, or it's going to be a form of equality, justice, and fairness, because other people are going to be made known of maybe the situations that you've gone through behind the scenes, or maybe the things that you've done to get to this point of where you're at right now. But I see this as balance through some form of announcement. So you are going to be getting a breakthrough because people are also going to be witnessing what you're going to be seeing as the absolute truth. Like, I feel like this is something that you can't deny, no one else can deny. I keep hearing proof is in the pudding for this card. So I don't know what else to say. I feel like this is going to be something that, yeah, as I said, that this is going to be talk. I'm seeing this as the Three of Cups. There's multiple people involved in this situation. How you're going to be getting justice is, I'm seeing something about how there could be gossip or some form of information that could be spread out. There's going to be receipts of things. There's going to be proof of something. So you're going to be getting the answers that you're seeking in regards to a question about your love life right now. I want to go ahead and clarify what this change for the better in regards to your love life is with my tarot card. I'm just going to clarify each card just to see what other information we have for you. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. So you guys are being led to a lifestyle where this is going to be pointing to marriage and family and long-term stability, right? I'm seeing this as security. So you have a question regarding, like, is marriage the right thing for me? Is this person the one that I'm going to be getting married to? Underneath the deck, we also have the Hangman. So you are being told that you need to be able to have some form of change of perspective. I'm not saying that what this isn't something that you're going to be having, but there's something about a pause on the way that you view love or how you view your connections. And I think it's because you are going through some form of grief work. Let's clarify that a little bit more. Yeah, so we got the Ten of Swords right after that. I feel like there's going to be a pause on whatever it is that you have going on, because I think something's coming to light that you may not be super ecstatic about. But I'm also hearing that this is going to be confirmation, and as well as being able to validate you for the things that you've gone through in the past. I think this might not even be super current. I feel like this is like past energy. There's something about the way that you view family, connection, security, and stability because of this. I think this forced you to go into a period of self-reflection and pause. And there's something about how whatever this is, you're going to be receiving justice from or for this situation. I think this thing that may have happened in the past is actually what's going to be made public. So this is something that I'm picking up in your energy has already happened. And to confirm that, we have the Page of Cups. So I feel like this is something that may have happened when you were younger. But something about this situation is relevant to a certain, I'm hearing paternity case. I don't really know what that means. So this could be relevant to a certain court case or court document, or just in general something to do with justice or karma working out in your favor. So whatever it is that you guys may be struggling with, I'm seeing this, that your spirit guides are wanting to make sure that the balance is restored for you, because whatever this was very unfair to you. And I feel like you've had to really struggle with this situation for a really long time. I think you've almost pretty much overcame it though. Whatever this was, I don't really feel like you're really struggling with it as much as you were. I think you were able to regain control in your own way, and you're moving past it and you're healing from it. But it's like, even though this may have happened a long time ago, it's just now starting to come out, or you're just now seeing progress or karma, or maybe even defense, right? You're being able to see people fight for your cause or see your point of view now after all of these years. I want to know what exactly this Ten of Swords is, because I feel like I'm hearing defamation of character in my head. So that could be something, maybe your own public standing or your own character was slandered. We have the Sun in the 6th house. So when we see the 6th house, pile 1, sorry, this is all about your health and your wellness and your work ethic. And with that Sun, this is almost like your expression and your identity. So I feel like the betrayal had something to do with I'm hearing your own attitude when it came to work, when it came to your everyday lifestyle, when it came to your routines. Like, this was a huge hit on your ego, but it was a huge hit on what you do with your everyday. So it's making me think that you were being judged, or you were being talked badly about, or you had some sort of betrayal when it came to how you lived your life and how you viewed your life. I'm hearing something about how you were made to be I keep hearing criminal in my head, like something, I want to clarify this a little bit more. Mercury in the 3rd house. Yeah, something about how people talked about your sense of character, how people talked about the things that you would do every day, how you would, I'm even hearing your pets and your animals. That's so strange. I'm just seeing this as you had some sort of endings, betrayals, or defeats when it came to people wanting to attack your character, or attacking the way that you viewed the world, or attacking the way that you just lived your life in general. Just your everyday lifestyle, your everyday routines, the things that you would tend, attend your attention to, you were being judged and maybe even ridiculed for it. And I'm seeing that you have moved on from that, but I feel like whatever this is, this could be involving a friendship. So maybe, oof, I'm hearing that you could have had people trying to meddle in your past friendships or past relationships, because I'm seeing this as third party energy. You could have had people trying to cock block other connections that you've had in your life, which is maybe why you've been having all these issues with security and stability. You may have trust issues because of that, and I'm sorry if that's something that you're going through. Let's go ahead and clarify the grief work card for you, pile 1. I just need you to know that I'm hearing that you're not crazy. So I feel like this breakthrough that you're having is a confirmation that the pain and the things that you've gone through was not something that you've made up in your head. Yeah, the grief work that you've had to go through was being able to get mental clarity, but also have boundaries with people. That's a really hard thing to go through. I'm also hearing something about, again, discipline, having discipline with not wallowing in your sorrows, being able to be harder on yourself and harder, again, not harder on other people, but just being able to be more stern. There's something about how you went from the Page of Cups to the King of Swords. It made you a little bit, I'm hearing iced out, so it made you a little bit colder to people. Your heart isn't as emotionally open with people now because of this situation. You need to know that you're going to be getting justice for this. If this is something that you've been struggling with in relationships, you need to know that your spirit team has been watching over you. They've been protecting you from any further Ten of Swords moments, but you also need to know that they're not just going to be letting this pain slide. I really feel like there was a lot of people involved in this situation, and you're going to be getting some form of, I don't know if it's like a victory or just being able to know that, things are balanced. Yeah, I feel like you may even be getting some apologies, because when I see the Knight of Cups, this is an emotionally full person, or someone that has their heart on their sleeves that wants to come towards you. I'm seeing this as a form of like emotional renewal. This could be someone, this could be someone that wants to reunite with you. This could be a friend or a family member, or someone that just wants to be able to rebuild something with you. I feel like this could have really damaged your other connections because of whatever this is. And I'm seeing that you're going to be getting some form of emotional compensation because of the things that you've gone through. You're going to be getting other people to see your side of the story. People are going to want to apologize, maybe even for another person, or for maybe what their actions were in this situation. What is one last message for pile 1 when it comes to their next breakthrough? What can they expect out of the situation that they're questioning in regards to their love life right now, or just connections in general? We have moderation. Is there something you know that you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So I'm seeing in regards to your next breakthrough, this is kind of unrelated. I don't know why I'm picking this up. I'm picking up that, I was just going to say this. You are healing food issues. I don't know if this is related to your love life or not, but I feel like you've had struggles with overindulging or possibly feeling guilty about the things that you would indulge in. And underneath the deck was hidden depths. So I really feel like you have maybe hid the way that you eat food, or maybe the types of food. There's something about feeling shame for something that you like to do. Again, with that 6th house placement, this is like the stuff that you do every day. You may even be feeling shame for the lifestyle that you have. Maybe some of you guys practice a certain type of ritual, or maybe you have a certain eating habit or eating diet. I don't know. Like a certain diet or lifestyle habit that gets mocked by others a lot. This is something that maybe you felt a lot of shame for, and so you try not to talk about it, you try not to bring it up, you try not to say anything about it. I think you're healing that wound, because there's something about, maybe even if it's not food, this could just be anything, honestly, but there's something about how you felt like you were being bullied into submission, or you felt like you were being bullied to limit what you were doing, or maybe not doing it at all. And whatever that is that could be tied to connections, you're going to be healing through that, because I think you're going to be getting a breakthrough as to maybe why you were trying to moderate something, or maybe why you were limiting yourself from something, or why does it matter what these people are saying about what I'm doing, or why is their opinion on this affecting me so much. I think that's something that you're going to be coming to terms with. And I want to see what this is that you're trying to moderate or limit. Or yeah, we have Pluto and we have the third house. So again, with this perception, this is also making me think of your third, or sorry, this is the third house, but it's making me think of your throat chakra. You are trying to stop eating something, stop looking at something, like you had to go extreme, like cold turkey on something, because I'm picking up that maybe you felt judged, or maybe you felt like you had to do this to make other people happy, or maybe someone told you like, hey, you need to cut this out, you need to stop doing that. Again, I think you are going to be coming to terms with why you did certain things, maybe in past connections, or why you allowed others to tell you what you can or cannot do with your free time, or with your body, or the things that you like in general. But pile one, that is all that I have for you. I really hope that this video helped you guys, and I will see you in the next one. All right, pile two, welcome to your guys' pick a card reading about your next breakthrough. So the card that you chose, let's go ahead and read it and see what it has to say. It says, goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. So when I was laying these cards down on the table for you, pile two, I was hearing in my mind, finally, it's my turn. You guys have been so patient regarding a new start, or a new chapter, or something to finally move forward in your life. And the reason why I'm saying move forward, I think you've been waiting for something to unfold for you. Your breakthrough is going to literally be that you made the right choice on something, or your trust or your faith in God and the universe or your spirit team was right, was accurate. I feel like you've had to face a lot of adversity when it came to sticking with something, because when I see the Be True to You card with the goodbye to the old, hello to the new, and trust, I'm seeing this as patience, but also choosing to follow your own intuition. I think you've had to go through this time. Sorry, I'm kind of I have ADD. I feel like you've had to go through this time, pile two, of having to be strong. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when you trust in something, when you have faith in something, having faith and having trust usually comes from believing that something is going to happen for you before it's actually happened. It's kind of like when you believe in God, or when you believe in something that's not physically seen in the 3D realm. It's almost like your belief of it actually manifesting into something physical brings it to you a lot faster. This could even be your own spiritual beliefs that I'm picking up, but there's something that I'm picking up in your energy where you knew something was for you before anyone else caught on that it was for you. You started believing in something, or believing you had to do something to elevate your life, even though you had no physical proof, even though people were basically side-eyeing you, looking at you like you were crazy. But you knew in your heart that this was something that either was calling to you, or you believed that this is who you are as a person, even though people don't understand what I'm doing, or they misunderstand this side of me. I'm still going to be trusting my own inner guidance and my own intuition, and follow the path of where my spirit team is wanting to lead me. This has been kind of like blind faith. I'm hearing that you've been having to follow blind faith. I'm hearing your epiphany. So your breakthrough is going to be this epiphany of finally seeing something physically, if it wants to load, finally seeing something manifest into your physical reality, because I'm seeing this as looking at something ahead of you. You've been seeing it in your mind's eye, you've been seeing it in your dreams, you're thinking about it, but now you're actually going to be seeing something that you've been thinking about physically being in your reality. This is something that you have been manifesting. I'm really hearing this is a manifestation. This is something that you believed in, you saw the potential in before anyone else did. And I want to see what exactly that is, because again, this could be so many different things for so many different people. Whatever it is though, it's secure. I'm seeing this as the 4. I'm also seeing that the 31st of a month could be significant for someone here. Okay, what is this? We got Venus and we got the 5th house. So Venus is about the things that you like, the things that you enjoy, but also it's about beauty, right? It's about your values. It makes me think of money as well, but also the material. And then with the 5th house, this is making me think of fun and pleasure, romance, passion, risky, creativity, joy. All right, this is also non-committal. It's funny that we got non-committal to something being safe and secure. There's something that you indulged in, there's something that you invested your time into that everyone probably looked at you as like, this is not going to become anything more, because with that 5th house, this is like for fun, but it's not really anything that could be seen as stable. It's not really something that could become, if this is like a relationship dynamic, it's not really something that could be marriage material or long lasting. But you saw a quality in it that you knew was for you. You knew that this is something that you wanted to invest your time, your energy, and your love into. And I'm seeing this as creating something beautiful and secure and something that you trust out of something that maybe was doubted by other people. I have Venus in the 5th house. I actually have this placement. This placement can be seen as someone that has a really great eye for beauty as well. If this is not talking about romance or love, pile 2, I feel like this could be something that you view as like a hobby or an art project, or maybe you're really in tune to I'm seeing this as art and music and hobbies, and you have a knack for seeing the beauty in things, knowing how to design stuff. Like, you have a great way of being able to decorate things too as well. So I'm seeing this as an eye for beauty, an eye for love, an eye for harmony. You saw the beauty and the potential in something, and you knew that you could make something more out of it before anyone else saw this potential as well. I want to see in what area of your life. I want to get a little bit more specific. So let me go and grab another deck really quick. As I feel like this could be so many things, but what did you trust into? What did you put your trust in that people were wanting to doubt? What is this exactly? Welcome the new. Again, there's 2 cards talking about welcome the new. Decisions was also on the bottom of the deck. You made a decision to start over on something. You made a decision to do something new for yourself. Again, let's see what this is. The 8th house and the South Node. You decided that you wanted to leave your comfort zone when it came to an investment, when it came to shared resources, when it came to maybe sex and intimacy. Again, there's something about how I'm hearing familiar patterns. Yeah, I don't know why I'm picking this up, but this could very well be love related for you, pile 2, but I'm really getting like the prettiness, the aesthetics, and the security, and wanting to have a cozy life for yourself. And it could be with a person that maybe people are doubting you could build that life up, but I'm seeing this as building your life and building your legacy surrounding a decision that people were, you know, judging you on, and kind of like not believing your skill or your talent or your potential to make this into something more. But I'm seeing this as confirmation. Your trust is leading you down a new path in your life because you decided to stay true to yourself. I really want to get more details on, can I get as specific as possible? Heavenly signs. You followed your intuition. I'm telling you, your spirit team led you down this path. I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't really even have to go any further because this is something that maybe you've already tried talking to people around you about. You tried to tell people that you kept seeing dreams about this person or dreams about this specific thing. You've seen so many angel numbers or signs, or you just had that gut feeling that this was something that you needed to pursue. And I'm getting that it's because this is something that you manifested. Again, with these, I think they're dandelions. This is like about you blowing a wish, or blowing the seeds into the air, making a wish. You made a wish. You made a wish, or you manifested something a long time ago is what I'm hearing. And whatever that is going to start basically unfolding into your life. And that's what your breakthrough is. Your breakthrough is you're going to be receiving a manifestation to have a new life and start a new chapter based on something that you were desiring. And it could be involving your love life or your overall stability. Do I even have to keep going? The next card that you got is Flourish. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So for you to get to this point, again, with that lotus flower, this is about, I've said this in many other videos, water lilies, lotus flowers are one of my favorite flowers because they face through some of the hardest places to grow flowers, but they bloom these beautiful flowers in very unsavory weather conditions. Usually it's in damp, warm, murky types of waters and environments that most plants, they can't flower with. Like when you think of flowers, they need to get enough light, they need to get enough water, but they also can't be super damp. And flowering for plants, that actually takes a lot of energy. They don't usually flower unless they're in the most perfect environment. And with you, when it comes to this lotus flower, the lotus flower can bloom in the most inconvenient or the most unsettled of environments. And again, that is really proving your strength and your resilience, that you can basically grow flowers or be able to show growth through the most shadiest and hardest times and make it into something beautiful. Again, you can see the potential in people, you can see the potential in yourself. Maybe you just saw the potential in whatever this was before anyone else did. Whatever this situation is that you're manifesting did not look good on paper. People would basically, if this was like an advertisement or like a job application, I'm seeing this as people just kind of swiping up, like they don't even give it a second glance, but you saw something before anyone else did and you started building into it and putting your love, sweat, and tears into it. And it's going to be producing you some of the most beautiful and unique flowers. I'm seeing that this is a very rare manifestation, a very rare gift. Not many people are able to have something as special as what you're cultivating because of your trust, because of your faith, but also because of all the dedication and hard work that you put into something that most people would see as not desirable. You made something not desirable into being seen as something that's desirable by many people. So you need to be able to give yourself a pat on the back for just that, because I'm seeing this as like a project that you've been working on, or maybe you saw a person as a project, which is not healthy, by the way, but you know what I mean. You saw something as like a DIY project, and most people would give up and be like, oh, I don't want to do this. I want to get someone or get something that's easier. I want to do something that doesn't take as much work. But that almost pushed you harder into this direction because, again, you saw growth when there was no proven growth yet. You saw the ability to succeed in whatever this was, even though everyone else doubted you. So that's a very beautiful thing. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, the card that fell was Strength. I'm telling you, you are strong, pile 2. You are courageous, you're passionate, you are powerful, but again, your inner strength is influencing not just you to keep motivating yourself, but again, you are persuading other people how to find their own inner strength and how to find their own inner focus. You are going to be proving to people that they have the ability to change their lives if they want to. I'm telling you, like, your strength is literally what's going to be turning the tables for you. I really see this as things are going to start turning in your favor because of your resilience, because you didn't give up on yourself, because you kept fighting for what you wanted. And I'm telling you, when your spirit guides see your dedication, it's like they want to give to you more so because of how much you've had to face because of it. Oh, oh my God. This is a wish fulfillment card, pile 2. This is happiness, emotional stability, and comfort. You got some really great cards here. I feel like I can just end your reading right here because literally your strength is what's changing your fate to you having an emotionally fulfilling environment, wish fulfillment, and outcome to something. You are going to be reaching happiness because, again, you did not give up on yourself. I want to get one last card, one last message that you need to hear, pile 2, regarding your next breakthrough. Magical gateway. It takes courage and trust. Again, trust. It takes trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. You are about to open up a new door. Again, with all of these messages, they're just kind of confirmations here. You are opening up a new door in your life because you did not give up on yourself, because you were courageous, because you trusted in the process. You are stepping into an unknown blessing. All right, you're going to be leading, it's going to be leading you to your emotional fulfillment. So you need to prepare for that. I think you've already known this. You've seen the signs. This isn't coming out of nowhere, but the breakthrough is you're going to be physically seeing it happen. Your faith is being confirmed, pile 2. So get ready. All right. As a confirmation for you, let's see what time of the year this is going to all start unfolding for you. Capricorn season. So you could be a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising. That could be a confirmation, but Capricorn season is December, January time frame. So actually, am I right? I think I'm right. Yeah, December, January time frame. But pile 2, that is all that I have for you. I will see all of you guys in the next video. All right, pile 3, welcome to your guys' pick a card reading about your next breakthrough. So the card that you chose is this travel card, and it says an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. We also have a card that says health and relationship dynamics. I got this message straight away for you, pile 3. I'm seeing that an upcoming trip, or possibly you relocating or moving somewhere, is going to be proving to you, I'm hearing in a lot of ways, the stability of a connection that you have with someone. So this could be a connection that you already have, or this could even be like a fated meeting that you have with a new person, but something involving travel is going to be showing you the energy between the two of you, or where this relationship is going to be growing and going together. I'm getting mixed messages, and it's funny because I'm feeling like this is going to be involving at least 2 other people. There's 2 people that you're going to be getting answers on regarding this travel. There's one person that I'm picking up that maybe could be a newer person that you meet, or a newer connection, or maybe there's going to be a newness to the connection. But I'm seeing that whatever this travel is involving is going to be bringing better health, or better, I'm hearing better awareness into the connection, whatever that means. But I was also channeling in my mind an energy vampire. That could be another person that you may be discovering that with this move is actually draining your resources, draining your energy, or it's making you not feel the best. So I'm getting that you may be having some form of breakthrough or epiphanies involving 2 people when it comes to this travel, or when it comes to this trip, or when it comes to this move. I want to go ahead and clarify each card, because I'm picking up there's like a third party dynamic, or this is involving multiple people, and whatever decision that you make when it comes to travel, it's going to be affecting your guys's your relationship dynamics with other people. Some people are going to be happy for you, and some other people won't be. That's what I'm really channeling in my mind here. What is the relationship dynamics that's going to be a breakthrough for pile 3? What do they need to know? So yeah, I was telling you there's like more than one person involved. We have the Three of Pentacles and we have the Seven of Cups here. Um, you have a lot of people that are wondering what you're up to. There's a lot of people pulling on your energy. That's what I'm really channeling here. Because this is making me think of the subconscious, but again, also your thought process. And this is making me think of people collaborating or people talking amongst each other. Maybe even people, yeah, I'm mostly picking up people wanting to, yeah, this is not good. I don't want to scare anyone, but this trip is going to be showing you where you need to disconnect your energy from when it comes to other people. I think you may have people in your life that may be siphoning off of you. There may be people that you recognize that you just aren't gelling with, because I'm picking up that the situation that you're at right now, it's making you feel bad about yourself, or maybe you feel restricted in some way. And it's because of the energy between you and these other people, or maybe these are expectations that these people are putting on you. Yeah, and I'm hearing that you deserve more. So there's something about some form of travel. You may just be traveling away, maybe even spiritually, but there's something about a disconnect that's going to be bringing you better health. I'm even seeing this as better physical health for you. So the breakthrough that you need to know that I'm picking up right now is you're going to be going through some form of physical glow up because of you moving away emotionally from something, or physically, or maybe even both. This could be a situation, this could be people. I'm not really sure what exactly it is, but there's something about how your energy is being siphoned from. I keep channeling that. So whatever situation, this could even just be a situation in your life where maybe you're putting a lot of energy into your job, or there just can be a lot of demands on you right now, a lot of responsibilities, and you're just feeling exhausted, you're feeling tired, or you're just a little bit more negative than maybe you usually are. There's something about how you need to pull back your energy and find a way to be able to focus on what you can create in your own life. And I want to go ahead and clarify with some more cards. What exactly is going on? What is causing you to feel this isolation or restriction or stress? Because there's something that you're going to be leaving behind. Religion and spirituality, I think a lot of it has to do with, again, there's family changes here as well. This could be involving family here. This could be maybe differences in opinions when it comes to your own belief systems. This could be, again, maybe you're going through some form of spiritual attacks. Again, I'm not trying to scare anyone, but if you've been going through some spiritual attacks or psychic attacks, or I don't know, just feeling down, it could be because it could be evil eye on you. Again, I don't know if you guys believe in that stuff, but a cord cutting or a cleanse could be good for you. Maybe just even Palo Santing, or, you know, saging your space. And if you guys don't believe in that, if you guys believe in the power of prayer, that also works really well if you want to do that too. But there's something about how there's going to be conflicting opinions about something that you're doing in your life, and there could be like spiritual attack on the things that you are wanting to do. It could be even, I don't know, but there's something about how you are going to be forgiving these people. I think that's something that you're working on, but there's something about how you need to be able to do your own thing. And I think you're going to be choosing your own happiness, and it may be taking some people off that you're doing that. But I think you're kind of getting to this point where you're feeling fed up with it. Like, I think your own mental and emotional health is declining because of maybe a work dynamic or an environment or the people that are talking to you. I don't know. But it seems like you're feeling drained. I think that's what your breakthrough is going to be, is you're going to be getting realizations as to why you haven't been feeling that great. Or maybe this is a sign like, okay, yeah, this is my confirmation that I need to travel somewhere else, or the places that I go to make me feel icky, or maybe the people that I associate with, when I see these people, they don't make me feel that great. Or maybe the area that you live in your hometown. Again, it could even be like your own hometown, or maybe your work environment, or the area that you live in. You're realizing like it's not a good vibe. Maybe you're spiritually very sensitive or energy sensitive, and maybe that's something that you're picking up about yourself. But also another thing too, at the bottom of the deck here, we have ask for help. Angels are beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Underneath that was believe in magic. So I think this is going to be your breakthrough, or maybe you've already been doing this, but you may have already been praying or setting intentions for your spirit team to please help me. You may have already been asking for spiritual assistance and guidance on how to best bring a peaceful situation regarding this, or how to move away from this situation. I'm hearing that this is your answered prayer. So your breakthrough is also going to be one of your prayers is being answered. And the help that you're going to be seeing coming into your life is protection. And the protection could be in the form of you moving away from something that is actually very mentally and emotionally draining of you. I think that's what's going on, is your breakthrough is spiritual help and spiritual protection, and they're going to be moving you away from this situation so it cannot hurt you any further. And which ways, how that could be happening, I'm not quite sure. I can see if I can get some more information, but how is pile 3 spirit team or angels or God or whatever they believe in, how are they helping them in this moment? How are they helping protect them, and how are they helping them in this moment? Ace of Pentacles, as well as the 3 of Wands. Yeah, there's movement here. So they could be giving you an opportunity to travel, right? An opportunity to move. This could even be some financial income that could be coming your way. But I'm seeing this as a new career or financial opportunity, or a manifestation to travel somewhere. Underneath that, we have the King of Pentacles. So this could very well deal with a job, a career opportunity, a money-making opportunity, or a new stable environment where you have a lot more power and control where you're at. Seeing whatever it is that your spirit team is leading you into, where they're moving you towards, it's going to be providing you a sense of stability and security in your life. A place that you feel very like people can depend on you, but it's also dependable for you. You don't see it going away or disappearing overnight. But I see this also being a place where I'm hearing something about maturity too. So this environment or this place that you're going, or this line of work that you could be leading into, it could be a place where you could really learn to mature your gifts or your skills. This is a place where you can level up and you can become something more. But I'm seeing this as fully investing your time, your energy, and your talents into something, like something actually maturing and showing growth. As in before, you were in this 8 of Swords energy where you were very stifled. You weren't able to progress, you weren't able to move. And I feel like a lot of it too, whenever I see these cards that have their eyes blindfolded, the 2 of Swords and the Justice card also have blindfolds. This is like something that you weren't seeing, but you could feel. I think you felt like maybe even just a gut reaction of like, I don't feel safe here, or I don't feel comfortable here, but there wasn't really anything pointing to that, or I don't really see any growth here. But with this new opportunity, you're going to be physically seeing that this is dependable, that this is secure, that this is something that I actually can see myself succeeding in. So you're going to be seeing and feeling that this was a good choice for you. But yeah, so let me clarify what exactly this is that you're moving into, that you're traveling into. We have the 12th house and Saturn. So yeah, this is a lot of it has to do with your subconscious. When we think of Saturn, again, this can talk about limits and restrictions, but this also talks about your structure and your responsibility and growing up and maturity and where you have power and authority over. And with that 12th house, this is making me think of the things that you think you can't do. This is all about your mental health, but also what inspires you and your shadow side. And I feel like you're going to be moving away from a lot of mental health problems, the things that you think that you can't do, but you're moving into an area of your life. If you're to look at this on the flip side, on a more positive note, you're going to be moving into a more mentally stable headspace. You're going to be looking at your life where you feel more positive about the things that you can achieve and not what you can't achieve. But I'm seeing this as a pipe dream that's actually plausible for you. So that's also the positive that I see for you. Underneath the deck, we have inspiration. So it says, be prepared as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So you're going to be taking inspired action to maybe even find something that brings you solitude, or something that brings you this feeling of like, I did it by myself, or maybe even independence. But this could also just be solitude and inspiration when it comes to going after a dream or making something stable for yourself. Before I end your guys' video, let's go ahead and pull one more card for you, pile 3, to see what else you guys need to know about your next breakthrough. What else does pile 3 need to know about their next breakthrough? Gracefully aging. So there's a lot of things pointing to maturity and stability, tradition, and structure that we keep picking up in your guys' reading. So I think this is going to be a time where you are recognizing that you are growing up, that you're getting older, and some of the things that you thought reflected who you were as a person no longer are aligning with you. I think you're going to be pushed to take inspired action to get out of your comfort zone. And honestly, though, I'm saying comfort zone, but it seems like you're feeling uncomfortable, but you may have just been settling. That's what it's kind of making me think of. You're going to be going after an idea or a movement or a place where you are fantasizing about it almost. This is something that you're desiring, but you just need that extra push. And I'm seeing that if you do decide to take that action, you're going to be feeling very stable and secure. And you're actually going to be feeling comfortable within it, which is funny because when we talk about embracing the unknown, that's uncomfortable, but you're already kind of uncomfortable. You're already feeling uncomfortable in a place that you don't feel settled in. And so it seems like you're going to be pushed into a situation where it's unfamiliar, but you feel comfortable in it because it's something that you feel like fits a role in your life. Like you feel like you can settle into it because it feels like you. So it's not a whole lot of learning that you have to do with it. It's like you kind of already just fit into that role. You can feel it out, and it feels like this is what you were supposed to be doing all along. But pile 3, I think that's all that I have for you guys. So I will see you in the next one, and bye.